everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. On my channel you will find what I eat on keto recipes, as well as I had made a lot of protein sparing modified fast recipes as well, which I do have a playlist on. So if you're interested in any of those things, please consider hitting that red subscribe button. We would love to have you join the family here. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. I have been meaning to do this video for a little while, and I was recording every day for the month of June and mostly of July, and now I've gone back to my regular scheduled days for uploading. And I was sharing a lot of what I eat because it's easy, it's really what I'm doing right now, and I'm really focusing on the clean keto foods and my meals to stay on track, as well as other things that kind of correlate with it. You know, going for my walks, keeping myself busy at home, getting that routine while being at home, and all of those things that I've been working so hard on for the last for the first 5 months of this year. You guys know 5-6 months I have been working tremendously hard on bettering myself and bettering my relationship with food. But a lot of you have noticed as well too that I haven't been making a lot of recipes of any sort. I have not been experimenting with keto recipes. I have not been experimenting with the protein sparing modified fast recipes either. And the truth is that I am feeling, there's a few factors of how I'm feeling. Number one, I am feeling like I need to keep my diet really clean and whole keto foods right now. So with the mental struggle, the physical struggle, the regain, all of those things that kind of threw me for a whirlwind at the beginning of this year, I am, you know, emotionally and physically and mentally trying to figure all of that out, trying to figure out my food addiction. Honestly, I feel like I always keep on rebounding and self-sabotaging and all of those things. And I'm really learning more about myself to get to the root of that problem so that I can not necessarily fix it, but live with it and pick up on the cues. You know, I have mentioned before that Jimmy is an addict, and he got addicted to pain pills during his first back surgery. And, you know, he went to rehab, he did all of the things. And the whole thing is that you have to really figure out your triggers, and you also need to use the tools in order to get yourself out of that feeling of, I don't want to say like a rebound or like a relapse. A relapse is what we don't want to do. You know, I have mentioned before, yes, I do plan on eating off keto day for an event or for a birthday or whatever the case is, but I don't want to have a relapse where I am like totally off the rails for 1 month and feeling sorry for myself, and I keep on self-sabotaging myself because it makes me feel better. I am getting to the root of how to fix that. If you're not going through that, that is absolutely amazing for you. I'm so proud of you, because that means that you have gotten over your food addiction and you have your food under control. I am still learning, and that is what you will see on my channel. And like I've said in all of my videos that I have been doing, that is kind of my focus right now. I am trying to navigate my way through this you know, mentality of losing the diet mentality, losing the mentality that I'm missing out on things, and really doing what's best for me and my mental state, physically, emotionally, and all of the things all as one, right? So I am feeling a lot better. As most of you know, for the last month, I have been perfectly on keto, which means I am eating the whole clean foods. As most of you have seen on my What I Eat in a Day, I have posted a lot of videos in the last 3 weeks of what I eat while on keto. They all include clean keto foods. Most of those are under 10 total carb days as well too. But you guys, the truth is that I'm really trying to stick away, or I'm trying to like separate myself from the keto treats. I love making those recipes. I love experimenting with the protein sparing modified fast bread, using it for a pie crust, using it for lemon bars, doing all of the things. But the whole thing is that I'm the only one that eats them. And a lot of those recipes, I'm not saying all of them, you know, there is savory recipes that, you know, I could be trying, and I might by the end of the month. But a lot of the sweet recipes and even some of the savory ones are having ingredients that I really want to stay away from right now. So as much as I would love to make those and share those recipes with you, somebody also has to eat that. And it has to be me. I'm not just gonna make something keto or lemon bars or, you know, some sort of cheesecake and throw it away. I'm not gonna do that. And some of those items, yes, I can freeze. Some of them I can't. You know, it's just, that's the choice that I made for right now, going through this rehabilitation of me with my food addiction and with my relationship with food. That's the decision that I'm making, and yes, it reflects on my channel. So there's tons of recipes, tons of keto recipes, protein sparing modified fast recipes on my channel that you can go back and remake. I do that. I have been doing that. I made the cinnamon rolls, which were fantastic. You know, I have made pizza with the protein sparing modified fast crust. I have been doing those things that I've already made recipes for. But I haven't been experimenting with new recipes for that reason. So I'm sorry if a lot of you are discouraged that I am not. There is a lot of YouTubers on here that are still experimenting, and I probably will experiment with some savory recipes, clean, savory keto recipes. But for right now, I'm just keeping it simple. Plain, that is the bottom line. I am just keeping it simple. It is going to be the bunless burgers, the bacon, the cheese wraps that I have, the cheese tacos, the taco salad, everything that is whole, clean, keto meals, foods is what I am having. So that is reason number one, and definitely my main reason why I haven't been. And my second reason is, honestly, I am uninspired right now. I am uninspired on where to even begin and what to make. I have an idea because I've never made a keto cheesecake. I've never made a keto cheesecake, and I would love to make that. I just don't want to mess up my progress that I'm having so far. Since I did the egg fast, and you know, I've almost lost 10 pounds now in the month, and I just don't want to play those mental games with myself right now. I hope you can understand that. I really, really hope you can understand where I'm coming from. I'm not doing it on purpose, you know, but I am just uninspired to think of recipes to be making, and as well as somebody has to eat those recipes. You know, it's crazy to say that, but it's true. And I don't want to waste ingredients just to make a recipe that I'm not going to eat. That is not, you guys know me, if you've been around for a while, I do not waste any food ingredients in this house at all. So I definitely will be making, like I said, some of the savory recipes. They will be clean savory recipes. Anita, we talked about that as well when she was down here and we were conversing, and you know, she's kind of at the same point as I am, as far as slow and steady wins the race. And we have to be a little bit cautious of what we are making and what we are sharing recipes, because I could make recipes every day. Same with Anita. We have a lot of ideas, however, they aren't necessarily fitting our needs right now while being on keto, or for her the BBBE challenge or the carnivore, whatever each person is doing. And that's what we kind of conversed about, is like, that's not really in our diet right now. So, you know, as much as I do, and I have done tons of videos to satisfy viewers, it's at a cost of hindering my progress. And that may sound selfish, but unfortunately that's just where I'm at right now. I have gone up and down for 2 years. In August, it is 2 years since I hit my goal weight, you guys, 2 years. And I have been up and down, you know, throughout that whole 2 years. And I understand that you will never stay your goal weight forever. That is one concept that I realize. But I also am doing a lot of work on myself. and what's important to me, and figuring out like why I do the things that I do, why I overeat, why I self-sabotage, why all these things, instead of just pushing it to the side and putting the blinders on and diving deep into keto and losing, you know, 15 pounds in a month, right? And that's where I'm at right now. That is my headspace right now, and that is the truth of what is going on as far as the lack of recipes, because I have got a couple comments in regards to that. So I do apologize. I definitely, right at this moment, I am more focused than ever than when I was like, I'm at the same point in my journey right now as being focused as when I was getting closer to my goal weight 2 years ago. You know, when you get that focus and, you know, you just want to keep it clean and you want to stay on track and you don't want to have the artificial sweeteners, like all of those things, when you're really, really set on your goal, that is how I'm feeling right now. So you have to understand that that's my point of view and where I am coming from. If you want some clean keto meals and recipes, simple, easy recipes, then, you know, I definitely will be sharing with that for the month. But I'm focusing my channel changes all the time. I look back on videos when I first started. I looked back on videos a year ago. I looked back on videos 6 months ago. Every single videos during that like grouping every 6 months is different. I was going through, you know, the net carbs. I was going through the protein sparing modified fast diet. I was going through, you know, all of these things is just changes and what I'm going through as a person. And that is what I share on my channel. So I've realized long ago, I also had this conversation with Anita, is I will never satisfy every single one of you watching. And I've come to terms with that because I am a people pleaser. I am 100% a people pleaser. I want to satisfy every single person that is watching my videos, all 1,000 of you or 2,000 or however many is watching my videos. I take every little bit of information and every comment, and I want to do that for you. I really, really do, because that's just my personality. But I have to let it go, and Janet comes first. Janet comes first. I need to take care of myself. And that is what I reflect in my videos lately. So I hope you understand from where I'm coming from, and you will continue to watch my content. Like I said, that is what you will be seeing probably for over the summer. I would say probably I'm really focusing over the summer because it is busier and we are going on a couple holidays during the summer. And, you know, I just really want to focus before the fall hits, because fall and winter time, it always seems to is where I kind of get a little bit more slack with my diet, because we have hunting, we're away from the house for 16 hours, 14 hours out of the day, then my birthday in December, then Christmas, and it's kind of like a downward slope during that time. So I really want to get through this summer and August and going into September. Hopefully maybe I'll be at that point mentally where I am able to be a bit more creative and make different items and be creative in the kitchen as far as maybe some keto recipe. I don't want this video to be a negative video in any way. I just wanted to address how I have been feeling and the videos that you have been seeing from me for the last month and the videos that you will be seeing. And it's going to be a lot of what I'm eating, clean keto recipes that are very simple and using whole keto ingredients is what you'll be seeing from me. And possibly I will probably still be making my protein sparing modified fast bread recipe or using it as a crust with a pizza. Those sort of things are kind of like a treat for me now, because obviously pizza sauce is not really a clean ingredient. Don't get me wrong, I still have some dirty keto items. I was drinking an energy drink, a no sugar energy drink. I've had hot dogs. You know, those sort of things are definitely not your clean whole keto foods. But I mean, like, using mostly like 90% is, you know, beef, my venison, my steak, my Brussels sprouts, my salads, like all of those things are clean keto food. So that is what you'll be seeing on my channel. A lot of you like that, and when I was making a lot of recipes, the keto recipes with the artificial sweeteners, when I was making a lot of those recipes, I would then get a lot of people saying, well, I wish you would stop making these, and I wish you would make more clean keto meals. And now that I'm doing that, I get people saying, I really miss your keto recipes and, you know, your desserts that you would come up with and all of these things that you would make. So you can't satisfy everybody, and I have come to the conclusion of that a long time ago, and I just do what I want to do and what I am doing in the present moment. That's what this channel is anyways. It's about what I'm doing and my journey. And, you know, if I want to share recipes and I have this, you know, epiphany of recipes coming into my brain, then I want to make it, of course, especially when it's Christmas time. I always tend to have a lot of keto-fied recipes, but right now I'm focusing on the clean keto foods. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope this answered a lot of your questions and you can understand what kind of videos you will be seeing from me in the next month or so. Make sure you give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my videos, and also make sure that you hit that red subscribe button and also that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.